Okay, so ayan si KITE Academy 2.0. So kaya sa tinawag na KITE 2.0, it's because it's an upgraded version from the previous LMS platform that we were using. So what's KITE Academy 2.0? So it's a combination of a powerful learning management system and content. So included sa loob ng KITE 2.0 ay yung basic functions of an LMS, no? Yung LMS or Learning Management System. Learning because you use it to deliver education courses or training programs. Management because it helps you organize these courses, yung assignments, and yung grades, ganyan. And of course, system simply because it is a software. Okay, so the focus of an LMS is to manage learners or your class, no? Keep track of your progress and performance across all types of learning and training activities. So we have readily available e-contents, yung mga contents such as ebooks and e-lessons with built-in e-assessments. All of those are aligned with the curriculum. So we also have access to reports and analytics, which can be accessed in the teacher's account to check and see your progress. So yung mga scores nyo sa mga quizzes and exams and assignments, they are all accessible inside. And lastly, mobility. No, the platform is accessible to different kinds of devices such as phones, tablets, and laptops. So kung meron kayong laptop or kung meron kayong cellphone or tablet, you can access KITE 2.0 using any of these devices. Okay, this can be accessed online. This can also be accessed offline, so that students will be able to access the resources and review the learning resources, even if they don't have internet connectivity or even if you don't have internet connection. Okay, so what's included here? This is what it will look like once you've accessed KITE 2.0. So sa mga teachers, ganito yung itsura niya, but on your accounts, it would look like this. So don't worry kung medyo nalilitan kayo sa picture ngayon, later on we'll have a live demonstration wherein makikita nyo yung itsura ng student account ninyo. Okay, and you have your accounts ready naman. So later on, if you can, while I'm exploring the platform, you can also log in using your login credentials so that you will also see what's inside your account. Okay, so first we have here the content. No, one of the things included in your account is the content. So we have here the ebooks and e-lessons. So the ones in the left are the ebooks. Then we have the e-lessons naman on the right. So iba-iba yung color niya for junior high and LM. So students, you specifically will be able to distinguish easily the ebooks and e-lessons. So yung mga ebooks, it would include the title, grade level, authors, and coordinators. For the e-lessons naman, you would only see the subject and the grade level. Okay? So it looks like this naman on your math subjects. Okay. Okay, so in our library, ayan, makikita nyo yung okay, so makita nyo yung navigation tabs on the upper part. It's labeled accordingly naman. No? So we have here 5 major sections. We have the library, homework, assessment, calendar, and notifications. So once you log into your account, sa library page muna kayo mapupunta. And then from there, you will also see 2 easy to identify resources. We have here the class files and the shared files. So the class files are the files that or the content, no, like the ebook and the e-lesson. So sa shared files, those are the materials that your teachers themselves uploaded and shared to you. So this could be the worksheets, the additional references, links, or even folders that contain multiple files. Okay, so we have here the ebook details. No, if you click the view details sa ebook, you will see this part, yung how many bookmarks have been written, how many highlights, and how many notes are inside this ebook. So later on, you'll get to experience those yung paglalagay ng mga features na yun, like the highlight and the notes. All right. So after exploring and accessing your ebooks and e-lessons, your teachers will deploy different activities including homework and assessments. So sa homework tab, you'll be able to view your homework na due date na, ayan, yung submitted and the graded. So meron siyang different tabs inside. Okay, so double check nyo yung mga dates and instructions inside the homeworks inside so that you will not miss any activity. So on your accounts, there should be at least one homework na nakalagay na dyan, no? Because we have, your teacher should have put at least one homework on your accounts. No? So kung wala pa, it's okay. That's because your accounts are all new. So okay lang na mga na hindi nyo pa makita lahat ng features inside. But should you use this on much longer time, no? Kung halimbawa in a span of a month, there could be a lot of homeworks inside na rin. Okay, so for the assessment, ayan, next to the homework naman is the assessment tab. Same with the homework, categorized siya sa due date, missed, assessment, submitted, and graded. So of course, naka-indicate din dyan yung mga dates kung kailan yung deadline so that kung magkakaroon kayo ng urgency or concept of deadlines, no? Ayan. All right, so inside we also have built-in e-assessments. Okay, so these are curriculum aligned questions. Your teachers can also create standard and adaptive tests inside KITE 2.0 and they can choose different type of questions. So most commonly yung mga single and multiple choice, ordering, fill in the blanks, and even audio recording. Okay, so we can safe to say na interactive yung mga assessment natin inside. So hindi siya yung puro multiple choice, hindi siya pare-pareho. There could be a variety of types of questions that you can answer inside KITE 2.0. All right? So ito yung 11 types of questions that can be used inside. Ayan. So it looks similar to this, no? Ganito yung itsura ng assessment natin inside KITE 2.0. Ayan. So next we have the calendar. Ayan. So yung makikita nyo dito yung mga schedule, makikita nyo rin dito yung mga sineset na mga review sessions ng mga teacher. It will appear on your accounts no, pagka nag-set up si teacher ng schedule, and then of course you will also be notified. Okay? So speaking of speaking of notifications, ayan, you also have a notification area inside your account. Aside from the calendar, quizzes, and homeworks, your teachers can also use the notification to send notices or short messages and send to the class. So for example, teacher will have to say, no classes o kaya rescheduled ang quiz. So makikita nyo yung mga short notes na yun inside the notification section. But of course, primarily, you will see assessment, homework, and content assigned to you inside the notification section. Okay, so next we have the online and offline reader. So we have the KITE application as our mobile app. You know, teachers and students can both use the KITE. No? So the primary purpose of this one is to have access to our ebook even if we don't have internet. So you can just download the application to your mobile device or your tablet or even on your laptop or desktop. No? But of course, most commonly sa mobile devices siya. So just download the app and then download the content inside. So after downloading it for the first time, you will have access to it even if you don't have internet connectivity. Okay. Next, we have here the minimum specification requirement for your devices. No? So for iPad and iPhone and iOS 12 or higher. Yan. And then Android tablet, Android 9 or higher. Okay. So for your laptops naman, ito yung ating recommended specifications. No? So I will not read all of this. No? So you can just take note or maybe take a screenshot. Ayan. All right. So what do you need to access KITE 2.0 platform? So first, of course, you have to have an internet connection. It could be a mobile data or a Wi-Fi connection. You have to have your gadget or your device, web browser, because this is web-based, no? But of course, you'll have to, it's recommended that you use Google Chrome. But if you have any other types of browsers, okay lang din naman. And then, of course, you have to secure your login credentials because you need this for logging in. So kung meron man kayong mga problems pa sa inyong login credentials or you don't have your login credentials yet, you can send me a message sa chat box so that I can assist. Okay? So, sa ating live demonstration, hopefully you can also log in on your accounts because we'll have to finish these tasks. No? First, we have to log in and then save your login credentials to your device. If you're using a shared device, it's okay if you don't save it. But if you are using your own and your personal device, then you can save your login credentials there. Okay, then we'll have to open an ebook and e-lesson. We have to create a bookmark, notes and highlights. And then we also have to answer an assessment. Ayan. We also have to view events from the calendar and then check notifications from your teachers. And then we will have to install KDES app on your devices and then log in para din try nyo na ma-download yung mga ebooks nyo for offline access. And then magsasagot din tayo ng homework. So I believe your teachers have prepared something sa inyong mga accounts. No? So meron tayo dyan mga masasagutan later on. Okay, so take note of these tasks and I'm going to stop sharing this because we're going to log in na into our KDES account or KITE 2.0 account. So you have to type your website. It's kdes.ph using your browser. Okay, so ito yung website natin. I've sent it sa ating chat box, no? And it's also indicated here. kdes.ph, you'll have to type in your given username and password. This is key sensitive. And then click login. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to share my screen para makita nyo na yung part natin, yung on my end, no? Yung aking pagla-login din. So let me just stop sharing this one. And I'm going to click login. Okay. So, sige. On the chat box, can you send me number 1 if you are already on kdes.ph website? And send number 1 sa chat box if you have already reached kdes.ph website. Okay, so we have 1. All right. So thank you for these responses. How about the others? Yan. If you're having trouble logging in or accessing the website, or if you have questions along the way, you can send messages sa ating chat box or you can briefly unmute yourself. Okay, so we have here a few students sending number 1 on my chat box, on our chat box. So that's good to know that you have reached the KITE Academy 2.0 website. All right. So number 1s keep coming in. So that's good to know. No? So for the others, please try to keep up with our hands-on training. Okay. So on my end, naka-remember na yung aking login credentials. No? So on your end, please type your username and password and click login. And if you have successfully logged in to your KITE 2.0 account, kindly send number 2 on my chat box, on the chat rather. Ayan. So upon logging in, you will see the library, no, as I have shown you kanina sa ating slideshow. So can you send me the number 2 if you have already logged in? All right. So si Pia nakapag-login na. Thank you so much. All right. How about the others? Ayan. So for the save login credentials, if your device prompts you to save your password, then you have the option to click yes para hindi na kayo magta-type in ng username and password every time you log into your KITE 2.0 account. Okay? So how about the others? Nakapag-log in na ba? Are you having trouble logging into your account? Or does your login credentials not work? Or did you not receive your login credentials yet? Just inform me sa chat box, ha? Parang isa pa rin nakapag-login. How about the others? Ayan, send number 2 sa chat box if you have logged into your KITE 2.0 account. Ayan, we have already 2 students who confirmed na nakapag-login na sila, no? If you can chat privately, okay lang din naman. If you want to chat me privately sa Zoom, no? Ayan, okay lang din. Okay, sige. So if you are having trouble with your connection, no, just inform me, or any issue that you may have on logging in. So let's proceed. Ayan, meron na tayong dagdag si student America Daniel. Ayan, so apologies if I mispronounce your name. Okay, so let's proceed with our discussion. So once you have logged in, ganito yung makikita nyo, no? This page, the library page, this is similar. You should see similar page, no, but not the same content, no? Kasi on my account, I have a lot of ebooks, but on your end, there could be just the e-lesson for math and science and ebook for math and science. So para pare-pareho tayo na makikita, I'll open yung ating science for grade 7. Grade 10 rather, grade 10 pala kayo, no? So let me just open yung ating grade 10 na science. Yan, search ko lang on my end. Ayan, so breaking through science grade 10. So on your end, you can open any ebook that you like, either science or math. So okay lang yon. Basta we'll talk about how we can navigate our ebook, and then we'll also discuss how we can add highlights, notes, and bookmarks. So on my end, naglo-loading na yung ebook ko. Yan. So it should be loading on your end by now as well if you have clicked your ebook. Okay. Ayan, let's wait for a while. Ayan, so I have now opened my Breaking Through Science Grade 10, second edition na science ebook. On your end, any ebook will do. All right, so let's start discussing what's inside our ebook. So dito sa ating left side, we have the content, bookmark, notes, highlights na directory. So all of this will show us what's inside our ebook. So sa contents, it will show us the directory of the content, yung cover, the copyright, table of contents, image credits about the authors, etc. But most importantly, nandito yung ating table of contents. So we have to click that. And then it should lead us to the actual table of contents of your ebook. So what's good about your table of contents from KITE 2.0 is that you can click on the page number or the lesson title, and then you will be led to that part of the ebook. So can you try, no? Try clicking any page number, any lesson title on your ebook, and then you will be led there. So on my end, for example, I want to look at plate movements. So click ko lang yon. And then, ayan, nandito na ako sa plate movements sa ebook na inopen ko. So on your end, you can also try to do that. All right, so that's one way of navigating your ebook in KITE 2.0. So another way, if you're more familiar with your ebook now, we have here page 31, 32 sa taas, no? Yan. So just click there and then go to page number. No? So you can just type there any page number that you like. No, or you know, or you want to go to, yan, basta within the number of pages of the ebook, ha. So for example, I'd want to go to page 99. So I'll just type the 99 and then it will lead me to that page once I press enter. Okay, so currently I am on page 99 and 100 since we are on a 2-page view of the ebook. Okay. And lastly, another way of navigating your ebook is by clicking these arrows here, the left arrow for the previous page and the right arrow for the next page. So I click on the next page. So I'll now be on page 101 to 102. Okay. So hopefully it's clear na kung paano tayo mag-navigate inside our ebooks, no? So can I get a like reaction from our participants if clear yung ating pag-navigate ng ebook? Ayan. Can we see? Ayan, like reaction. All right. Thank you so much for that response. Yan, sa a number of like reactions I see. Thank you so much for, sa inyong responses, guys. All right. Next, let's talk about the bookmarks naman. So sa baba ng contents dito sa left side, we have the bookmarks. If you want to add a bookmark to your ebook, you can just click on this ribbon icon on the upper right corner of each page. So kapag ka naka-red yung ribbon icon, it means that you have added a bookmark on this page, no? And then, halimbawa, ito kinlik ko na siya, red. So sa bookmark section, meron nang nakalagay na may bookmark ako sa page 101. Okay? So please on your end, set up a bookmark, no, on any page. Okay, so that's one of our tasks for this afternoon. Set up a bookmark on any page and send me the number 3 sa chat box if you are done setting up a bookmark or adding a bookmark on your ebook. Okay, let me see. Yan, kiklik nyo lang yung ribbon icon and then send me number 3 sa chat box. All right, thank you so much, student Kriza, Vea, and Christian. Yan, sila ang first 3 students na nag-set up ng bookmark. So thank you so much for the rest of you na napatuloy na nagsisend. Sige, ayan. Okay, so di ba madali lang? So next naman natin is we are going to add notes. Ayan. So pag mag-add tayo ng notes, dito, di ba, i-click natin yung notes sa my left side. So nakalagay dito, to add a note, select some text and click on tap on the note icon that appears at the top right corner. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to select some text. So para ba mag-select ng text? Click and drag lang. Like what I'm going to do, no? Click and drag ko to, for example. Oops, ayan. Bakit ayaw mag-click and drag? Sige, let's try on another page. Ayan. All right. Hindi ako makapag-click and drag. What seems to be the problem? All right. If I can't click and drag, another option that I can do is to add a note. Click this icon sa my upper right side, yung add note. No? So I'm going to click this and then click on any part of the page. So for example, this one, I'm going to click here. Tapos, for example, I'm going to add a note here. This information will be included in the quiz. Ayan. Tapos click ko yung save. Tapos I will see that there's an icon there na color green, which means I have added a note on that part. So if I click on this note section here, mayroon na akong item under the notes directory. Okay? Sige nga, on your end, have you tried adding a note? Can you send me the number 4 kung meron na kayong note on your ebook? Yan, hopefully it's clear no kung paano mag-add ng note. Ayan, si America, si Kriza at si Vea, ang unang 3 student na merong bookmark, merong note on their ebook. So thank you so much for your participation. So the rest, okay, good job. So hopefully yung iba na nandito can also participate. No, I think very few lang yung nagre-respond. Sige, sige. All right. So sa highlights natin, we have to highlight or select click and drag on a text, no? Tapos, we have to click yung highlight function sa may upper right side. So, for some reason, hindi ako makapag-click and drag here. Ayan. But, on your end, you can also try, no? Siguro may problem with my browser. We'll get back to that, okay? So, let's proceed with the settings first. So, nakikita yung settings dito sa my lower left side. This is for viewing the ebook as 1 page or 2 page. No? So, naka 2 page view tayo at this point. Let's set it up as a 1 page view. Yeah. So, it looks like this. Yan. On your end, it's up to you if you want a 1 page view or 2 page view. You may be wondering what the collaborations icon is for. So this one is still under development. We can't use this feature yet. Okay. So I hope we're clear. Then we can proceed. So next naman natin na feature inside the ebook is this one, yung search. So if we search, we can search for any keyword. Let's say planet. Since science naman, planet. Ayan. Ay, walang planet dito. Okay. Let's look for the word cell. Ayan. So there are 22 times that the word cell has been mentioned in this ebook. No? So on your end, you can also use this. So para siyang control F na function, find. No? Ayan. And then you can click on any page number where this word is mentioned and it will lead you to that. So for example, page 380, found in cells, nucleus of cells. So I'll be led to that page. Ayan. Tapos naka-highlight kung nasan yung word na hinahanap ko, yung cells. Okay? So ganyan siya. On your end, you can also try to search for any random keyword. Of course, science-related. Most definitely, kung science yung ebook nyo. Sa math naman, math-related para makapaghanap din kayo. Alright? Okay, I hope we're clear. So next naman natin, ayan, we are done with the add note option here. Let's proceed to the drawing tool. Ayan, mag-add tayo ng drawing. We have here the drawing tools. First, we have the pen tool. So click nyo yung pen na icon. Tapos you can write or scribble on your ebook page. You have a few choices of color there. May, yan, gawin natin violet. And then we have here red, blue, yellow, green. Ayan. So nasa inyo na kung anong color yung gagamitin ninyo. You can use this to underline a specific text or encircle a part of the illustration for emphasis, no? And another one is the highlighter. So this is a free-form highlighter that you can use. Yan. So I think some of you may have this study habit of highlighting keywords or highlighting yung mga quotable quotes, ganyan. May few choices of color then that you can use here. So nasa inyo na kung ano man yung gusto ninyo. Okay? Tapos you can also erase kung may mga mali kayong na-highlightan or nasulatan. So just click on this eraser tool and then click on the annotations that you want to erase. Okay? So magtira din lang kayo ng annotation on any part or any highlight or pen markings. Okay? Can you send me the number 5 if you have successfully used our drawing tools in your ebook? Yan. Okay, si Kriza, si Bea, at si Pia, ang first 3 na nakapag-send. No? So thank you so much. All right, sige. So we are done with that. Click natin yung close tools. Yan. So yung last button natin dito is back to library. But before we click that, let's explore these 2 tools muna on the right side. This one is for viewing your ebook in full screen. So kung gusto niyo na hindi kayo na-distract, na nakikita niyo yung ibang tabs on your laptop, or hindi nagpa-pop up yung mga notifications, so pwede niyo siyang i-full screen view para din mas malaki yung view niyo sa ebook. And then you can easily zoom in and zoom out to your ebook by using this zoom tools. And then once you have zoomed in, you can just click and drag on any part, or click and drag on the ebook to move from one part to another. Okay, so zoom out na natin siya. All right, so let's go back to our library by clicking this, no? And by the way, all of the changes that you did to your ebook, the notes, the highlights, the bookmarks, they will be saved. So once you open it again, yung ebook nyo in the future, kung gusto nyo magbasa ulit or gusto nyo i-review lahat ng notes na inilagay ninyo, you can still view them. All right, let's click this back to library button. And you will be led back to your library page. Okay, so I think we are done with our first goal. I think 2 goals na tayo, nakapag-login na tayo, nakapag-open na tayo ng ebook, and nakapag-create ng mga bookmark and notes and highlights, no? So from there, yan, balikan ko lang yung science book ko, no? Ayan. If you click on the view details of your ebook, yan, mula sa inyong library, makikita nyo to, no? You will see how many bookmarks, notes, and highlights you have put inside your ebook. Okay? And it shows you then yung how far you have read from your ebook. So 1.96% completed on my end, and how much time you have spent reading your ebook. Ayan, naka 4 minutes na ako sa pagbabasa. So on your end, kapag natapos niyo basahin ng isang libro, makikita niyo dyan kung gaano katagal niyo siya binasa. Alright? We also have here the short information about this ebook. Ayan. So balik tayo sa ating library. Okay. So we are done with our library, no? So if you click on the shared files pala on your library. Hindi, bago tayo magpunta sa shared files, let's proceed with our with our e-lesson. Okay? So may nakikita ba kayong e-lesson on your account? So try to click any of the e-lesson. So I'm going to click on my math e-lesson, ha. Ayan, for a while. So math 10 yung i-open ko. Wait. Ayan, this KITE curriculum. So kung may problem sa content na nakikita nyo on your account, kindly inform me, ha, if meron kayong hindi nakikita or merong kulang sa inyong mga accounts. Okay. So pag nag-open kayo ng e-lesson, ayan, yung navigation niya is on the left side, which lists all the topics that are included in your e-lesson. So on my end, nag-open ako ng math na e-lesson. Meron ako ditong first lesson, Introduction to Sequences. So it's an e-lesson that contains 14 pages full of multimedia and interactive material. So ibig sabihin, meron dito mga picture, there could also be videos, audio, and interactive activities. Ayan. So you can check this out, no? And you can also use this for your self-review, self-study, no? Ayan, kumbaga, if you would like to learn more about a topic, ayan, you can check your e-lessons and then study it on your own. Ayan, kasi you have the check button sa baba to see kung yung mga sagot nyo ay tama or mali. So on my end, ayan, watch the video and choose the next shape in the pattern. So panoorin ko lang.
One type of common puzzle is based on a series of drawings. The aim is to draw the next shape that follows the hidden pattern. For instance, in the series of shapes shown, the second shape differs from the first only in the additional dots on the sides of the triangle. The third shape contains even more dots on the sides. So the pattern is: every subsequent shape is formed of an equilateral triangle with one vertex at the top, big dots on the vertices, and on each side there is one more dot than in the previous shape. Hence, the next shape in the given sequence is a triangle with 3 dots on each side.
Ayun, so ito yung ating 3 dots na fourth pattern, no? May 3 dots na tayo dyan. So on my end, ang next pattern should be this one. Okay, so let's listen to the audio.
That's right. The fifth shape is a triangle with one vertex at the top and 4 dots on each side.
Ayan, so pag kilik ko yung check, ayan, so tama ako 100%, naka-green. Okay, so on your end, yan, marami namang content yung inyong e-lesson. You can browse all of the lessons inside. And you can also practice answering, especially kung meron kayong mga topics in math or in science that you think is challenging for you or medyo nahihirapan pa kayo. So you can practice dun sa mga e-lesson natin inside. Okay? So kung wala man kayong, kung may mga problems kayo inside, kung walang e-lesson on your account, kindly consult with your teacher, no, so that they can reach out to us and then we will help assign yung mga e-lessons on your account. Okay? So, sequences, ayan. So, let's see. Choose the bobs that will form the next shape on the pattern. Let me say, I think this one. Ayan. Tapos, okay, ang hirap naman nito. So, check na lang natin. Yan, so tama yung aking ginawa kanina dito sa first part. So the rest, since di ko naman sinagutan, naka-red yung box. Okay? So, yan. At this point, I think you have an idea of what the e-lesson looks like or the e-lessons look like. Okay? So, balik tayo sa ating previous page. So, you still have access to your accounts naman even after this session. So, you can, explore more on your own time. Okay? So let's wait for a while habang naglo-loading yung aking account. No? So any questions so far, don't hesitate to ask a question sa chat box. So we're back at the library section. We can click on the shared files tab here to show you the files that your teacher uploaded and shared with you. So on your end, you may or may not see files there. No, your teacher may not have shared any file with you there or link. But on my end, I have some, and it will look similar to this kapag meron ng laman yung inyong shared file section. Okay? Sige. So, ano yung ating next task? So, we have to answer an assessment item. Okay. So, before we go to the assessment pala muna, let's view yung ating notification section. So, do you have notifications on your account? Meron bang number doon sa taas ng notification section nyo? Can you give me a thumbs up reaction kung may nakikita kayong number sa notifications ninyo? Do you have unread notifications on your account? Okay, so merong a few thumbs up reactions. Thank you so much for that. So you should see from the notifications something like assessment assigned or homework or calendar events, ayan, or content. Ayan. So ito yung mga pwede nyo makita sa notifications nyo. Assessment, homework, calendar, content, or a message from your teacher katulad itong announcement. Ayan, hi students. Ayan, or any announcement like for example, may reschedule na quiz or may event or any announcement, any quick announcements from your teacher. Okay? Now, from your notifications, meron ba kayong nakikita diyang assessment sa notification? Can you give me a heart reaction kung may assessment sa notifications nyo? Okay, so meron. All right. How many assessments? Isa, is there one assessment? Today ba yung assessment nyo? Ayan. You can respond sa chat box if you want. Yan, today ba yung assessment? Parang April 21, sent this morning. Tama ba? Ayan. Okay, sige. So one of our goals kasi for this afternoon is to answer an assessment para ma-experience natin and we have an idea how it looks like kapag magtitake na tayo ng exams inside KITE 2.0. Okay? So you can click on the assessment section and if you have an assessment there, since meron kayo assessment sa notification, so that assessment should also appear on the assessment section of your account. Click nyo lang yan and then you will see an assessment item there. Tapos, makikita nyo yung due date, yung file, yung name of that assessment, when was it assigned, how many questions, and time limit if there is. Okay? Sige, meron ba ako ditong assessment na pwedeng open? Let me just... Ayan. So, open ko lang to assessment ko ha. So, can you send me number 6 kung may na-open kayong assessment on your account? Send me number 6 on the chat box kung may na-open kayong assessment. Okay, Pia and Bea and Eunice, meron nang na-open. The others, meron din kaya. Ayan, Kisha has opened an assessment. Kriza din. So, thank you so much, dear students, for your responses. Okay, so it should look similar to this, no? Syempre magkaiba tayo ng assignment ng assessment on our accounts, no? But it should look similar to this. You have the back button on the upper left corner. We have here the items on the left side. Yan, nakalagay dito question 1 of 3 or question 1 of 10, depending on how many number of items your teacher has given you. You have here the number of marks for that item. So pag may nakalagay dito marks 1, ibig sabihin this particular question is worth 1 point. Kapag nakalagay dyan marks 10, then that particular question is worth 10 points. Okay? So may question mark icon dito. Yan, if my rules, ayan. So question number 1, since sample lang naman ito, let me just answer anything. Click save. Tapos, ayan, this one naman, I am asked to have an audio recording. So one of the one of the assessment items that my teacher can give me here, or your teachers can give you here, is to have an audio recording. So if your browser prompts you to ask, if your browser asks you to allow it to use your microphone, just click allow kung meron mang recording sa inyong account, no? Tapos you can start recording here. So let me just have a sample recording. Hello, sample recording. Ayan. Okay. So save natin. And then next, I have here another sample question. And then I'm going to click submit. So if you are done answering your assessment, no? So I think your assessments will have at least 11 questions. Okay. So you can take your time answering your assessment. Ayan. Tapos, if you are done, it will ask you, you will click the submit button and then it will ask you this, click confirm to submit your responses. Then click yes. So on my end, I have submitted it. And then it should show you this message. Your assessment has been sent to the teacher for evaluation. So your teacher will see that you have submitted your assessment. Bibigyan nila kayo ng grade pagka na-checkan na nila yung recording or yung essay, or kung wala man, kung meron kayong mga kung meron man siya mga feedback on your responses. Okay? Sige nga, can I get a thumbs up reaction kung meron pang nagsasagot ng assessment at this point? Okay, all right. Sige, pagpatuloy nyo lang yung pagsasagot ng assessment. Yan, a few of you are still answering the assessment, no? If you, ayan, may 3 pa or 4. Sige. So if you are done answering your assessment, kindly send done sa chat box. Okay? So don't worry, I think sample assessments lang din naman yung nandyan. So kung medyo na-challenge kayo, wag nyo masyadong dibdibin. Ayan. Bali, ang goal naman natin is to allow you to experience yung pag-take ng exam inside KITE 2.0. Okay. All right. So habang nagsasagot yung iba, no, mabilis lang naman yan. We'll also proceed with our discussion here. So we are done with answering our assessment. Our next one would be viewing the events from our calendar. So on your end, you have the calendar tab there on your account. Just click the calendar. Tapos your calendar should have 3 different viewing options. You have the monthly view, it looks like this. We have the weekly view, so may 7 days lang. And then we have the daily view. Okay. So on my account, meron akong event for this day. April 21, I have a quiz on 4 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. So this quiz was scheduled by my teacher. Okay. So i-click ko to and then I can see some details. If my teacher has added a link here or an instruction, then I can see it here. Then on your end, you should also have at least 1 calendar event on your account. Sige. Can you send me the number 7 kung may nakita kayong calendar event sa inyong calendar? Yeah, on your account. Number 7 sa ating chat box. Okay, thank you, Hannah. Ayan, sige. So that's good to know na meron kayong calendar event on your account. Okay? So by the way, only your teachers can set up events there. So you can check it from time to time. You will also be notified if a teacher schedules a new event on your calendar. Okay. So next natin, of course, since we are done with viewing our calendar, yan, let's proceed to our next step, which would be viewing yung ating homework tab. So let's click on the homework tab here sa taas. So our homework tab is similar with the assessment tab, no? In the case that it indicates when this was assigned. It will also indicate when is the deadline. Yan. And information like missed, the name of that assignment is also written dyan. Okay? Naka-ano rin siya, naka-separate din per tab yung inyong homework. So we have your due homework, submitted homework, and graded homework, no? So in your account, I'm not sure if you have, ayan, for sure wala pa kayong graded homework. Ayan. Kung meron man, then great. Ayan. But sa due homework, I believe meron kayo siguro dyan at least one, no? But you don't have to do that today. Ayan. Kung meron man kayong sample homework that your teacher gave you, so you can accomplish that in its indicated, until it's indicated due date. Kasi syempre homework nga siya. Okay, you can answer that after the session ends. Okay, or if you want, you can start answering na ngayon. Okay, so yung mga nagsasagot ng assessment kanina, kindly send done sa chat box kung natapos na kayo, no? And for everyone, kindly send me the number 8 kung meron kayong nakikitang item sa inyong homework tab. Okay, meron ba? Yeah, because we instructed your teacher to give you an assignment here. So wala ba? Wala kayong item under the homework? Yan. Safe ba? Walang assignment? Sige, bibigyan ko na lang kayo. Hindi, joke lang. Sige. Alright, so since walang nagbibigay ng number 8, so ibig sabihin wala kayong items under the homework. So soon enough, yan, magkakaroon din kayo ng homework dyan at saka assignment. Okay. So I'm going to open a sample assignment and then so that you can just have an idea how the assignment looks like on the account. Okay, so it should look similar to this. Ayan, so meron tayong note na the due date has passed and you cannot make further changes. So kailangan meron tayong awareness kung kailan yung due date ng mga assignment natin because it will not be able, sometimes your teacher may not allow you to make any changes to your assignment if it has passed its deadline or due date. Okay, so let me just check yung other, this one. Ayan, so meron ako ditong task. This is an attachment no, that I can download. Ayan. Ayan, so we have here another file. Okay. So for our last part, yan, we are going to install our KITE app. Ayan, in our devices. So meron tayo ditong link sa baba. No? We have the App Store, the Google Play Store link, and the link for downloading it on your desktop application. But if you have your mobile device, you can just search sa App Store or Google Play for the KITE app. So search nyo lang yung KITE. Ayan. Oops. KITE rather. Ayan. Just look for the KITE app on the App Store or Google Play Store and then click install. Ayan. So from there, after installing, it will ask you to sign in. It will ask you to sign in and you will use the same username and password for that. Okay, so let me just, yan, I think meron ako ditong KITE app. Ayan. So kapag successfully kayo nakapag-login sa inyong KITE app, ganito yung unang yung makikita. Please wait while the content is being populated. Okay? So on my end, medyo marami kasi yung laman ng account ko, so medyo matagal to. But on your accounts, since you have ebooks for math and science and e-lessons for math and science, hindi naman siya masyado magtatagal. But then, only the ebooks can be downloaded for offline access. Okay? Ayan. So, ayan, medyo nag-freeze yung account ko. Ayan. Okay. Ayan. Alright. So, ayun, no? You can install your KITE app on your laptop or on your PC or on your tablet and mobile devices. So, the links are available naman inside your account. Makita nyo siya sa may lower right side. Okay. So, balik ko lang dito, no? Ayan, we have here the links for your KITE application. All right. So, ayun, I think we are done, no? Ayan. Let me share my presentation again. Ayan. So for our frequently asked questions, ayan, we have here what type of files or contents can be uploaded. Students can upload multiple files in homework, but the file size is 50 MB. So your teacher may ask you to upload a file or a picture or a presentation on your assignments. Excuse me. You have to note that the file size limit for uploading a file on the assignment is 50 MB. Yan. So we have here, what type of assessments can you answer in KITE 2.0? Can be standard or personalized. Ayan. And the teacher can create different type of questions such as single choice, multiple choice, ordering, association, match the following, fill in the blanks, etc. So what devices can be used in accessing KITE 2.0? Ayan. You can access it via mobile phone, tablets, iPads, and desktop. Ayan. For online, using web browsers, Mozilla, Google Chrome, etc. Okay. Then can you access KITE 2.0 offline? So you can only access our ebooks for offline access via the KITE app. No, you can download the ebooks exclusively within the KITE application, which is available on Google's Google Play Store and App Store. So once the app and contents are downloaded, resources can already be accessed even if you don't have internet. All right. So we have your technical support channels. I'm going to share this links to you should you need this information. Yan.